Good afternoon, I'm Chris Beecham and welcome to IG's afternoon market headlines for Wednesday the 20th of February. The FTSE finishing 15 points higher at 63.95, although it did push above 6,400 during the session. Now the catalyst for this was the latest set of minutes from the Bank of England, which shows that the Governor, Sir Mervyn King, had actually decided to move his vote in favour of increasing the asset purchase scheme by around £50 billion. This is something of a significant policy move, and the last time we saw such a shift of opinion, the Bank of England did indeed vote to increase QE at its next meeting. So understandably, the pound has been rather hit hard this morning, dropping below 1.53 against the dollar, losing around 100 pips in a matter of minutes after the decision came out. However, this was positive for stocks, with the FTSE 100 pushing higher. Indeed, it went as high as 54.12 during the course of the session, and with around half of the FTSE 100's constituents having significant overseas earnings, this would mean that their dollar component of earnings is higher, and thus improving the corporate picture for these firms, explaining the bullishness for stocks in this meeting. It was also a day for the euro, with Chancellor Angela Merkel declaring that the appropriate range for this currency against the dollar was in the 130 to 140 range. And this comes something of a change to the G20 comments about the lack of currency wars, and shows that despite their rhetoric outwardly when together, world leaders are still very much focused on reducing the strength of their currencies in order to boost their economic performance. Now, US markets are slightly weaker today, although they remain still stuck in their uptrend, and we would suggest that the 1525 level is one to watch out for on the S&P 500. But the big day for US markets is still to come, with Fed minutes from their latest policy meeting out at 7 p.m. London time. That's it for me, but do consult Insight for additional news and analysis.